me in the face and I made fun of him.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Now, you may not respect their house, but you will respect mine, and do not use that language in front of my audience. You understand? You want to try me, that's the easy way to do it. You don't disrespect these people. You got it?
I got it.
Something serious happened. Take a look.
Our 16-year-old identical twins are out of control. Drew and Dallas fight daily.
I hit your door and you go, right, try that again.
My brother and I, we fight probably a couple times a day.
No, you no. Get out of here. Get away from me.
Dallas talks to me like I'm a piece of trash. I egg him on because he's asking for it.
And then I said no.
And then you started flipping your
No.
Drew and Dallas have done damage to our home.
That's Dallas's door, bunch of holes in his walls in here. It's pretty much a mess.
They've ruined their furniture, graffitied their bedrooms.
The boys smoke marijuana for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
9 o'clock comes every single morning. My brother's busting down my door if it's locked. Hey, will you smoke me a bowl? I gotta go to work. I was standing by his door. He was yelling, I'm gonna knock you the out. And he's up in my face yelling, screaming at me. So I just hit him with a right hook and dropped him onto my stuff.
Drew and Dallas were both charged with domestic violence. I told the police arrest them and take them away.
Every day he'd go in my room, steal my pot. And it got to a point where I bought a $40 lock from my door. Within 2 hours, he had jumped through my door, busted the whole door down, knocked himself out, cut his ear in half.
Our house is a time bomb ready to explode.
I feel like they may come in my room in the middle of the night and beat me in the head with a hammer.
I can't take it anymore.
You say the twins have broken bones, they've broken teeth. I mean, one of them got his teeth knocked out the other day, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They've graffitied their room. They've knocked holes in the door. This is their room.
It's escalated to this.
This is a room at home.
Yes.
Okay, so where have y'all been? What have you been doing about it?
We called the police. I said, take them away. I can't handle this.
Are they in charge?
You get in the middle of them, you're gonna get knocked down and nothing's gonna happen. Our police don't take them away.
Okay,
They
so
don't
they're in
step
charge.
in. They're in charge of our house right now.
Okay, and you say you fear they could come in the middle of the night and smash your head in with a hammer.
Well, you know, that's an example of a thought that has crossed my mind.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, it's got this bad to where that.
Honestly, are we talking about whether he picks up his T-shirt or not? Is that what we're here to talk about?
No.
Honest to God, I mean, come on, guys. You can't be that clueless. We're really going to spend time talking about whether he picked, because that's what he wants to do. Like, they nag me when I get home about picking up my stuff. So, Dr. Phil, let's spend some time talking about that, so we don't spend time talking about the fact that I violently attacked my brother, that I knocked doors down throughout the house, that I painted graffiti in my room, wrecked the car, do drugs illegally every day. Let's talk about picking up my T-shirt so we don't have to talk about that stuff. Come on! Do you not see deflection here when it happens?
Yes.
You just... Let's not talk about picking up your T-shirt. Let's talk about you smoking dope every day, all day.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's talk about that. What's your theory about how that's okay?
I do it because it's my choice. I mean, someday I'll move on and I'll
It isn't
probably
your
quit.
choice. You're 16. It's illegal. It's against the law.
Okay, then whose choice is it? My parents? They tell me I can't smoke. Okay.
That's right, because they're your parents and they're
Yeah.
responsible for you, and it's against the law.
Okay. I mean, not to be disrespectful, but you know how many people are out there smoking anyways?
Do you know how many people are sitting in that chair right now?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
So I don't care about everybody out on the street. I'm talking about you and you.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for your theory about how it's okay. Now, you need to know he's not a morning person. Is that you got up that morning and you wanted some dope and you didn't have any and it was in his room, so you go banging on the door and break the door down to get in, and then you knock his teeth out because of that.
But that's not how it goes.
He's just not morning people. You're right about that.
Well, we put everything together. It doesn't happen like that. My bong was out in the cold shed that I didn't want to walk out to. I had my own marijuana, so I walked in his room and grabbed it.
Oh, well, that...
Quietly.
Okay, well,
That's
that
it.
explains it.
I didn't knock his door down. I didn't have to knock, you know?
So you had no choice but to go get his off the shelf. Okay, well, now I get it. So you knock his teeth out.
Yeah.
It didn't happen that way. Let's see, when I got my teeth knocked out that morning, let's see, I went in his bedroom. Or no, I had already been punched.
Why had he been punched?
Because he told me he was gonna knock me the out, so I told him to do it.
Okay.
And then he did it.
Okay,
He punched
hang on.
me in the face, and I made fun of him.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Now, you may not respect their house, but you will respect mine, and do not use that language in front of my audience. You understand? You want to try me, that's the easy way to do it. You don't disrespect these people. You got it?
I got it. I'm not.
So you're fighting over drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Smoking pot doesn't bring me down at all. I mean, I'm moving on. I've got my job in school. I've never missed a credit. 3.5 or above student since I've been in elementary school. You know, big deal. I smoke a little pot. Don't bug me about it. It's on my own time. Leave me alone.
Why are you crying?
I'm not proud of being a pot smoker. I don't want all my friends to watch this TV show and see me crying and talking about how much pot I smoke. I'm not proud of it.
Why do you do it?
Because I like it. I might not be proud of it, but, you know, that's why I try not to do it around some people, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't be up here smoking. You know, I didn't bring stuff with me in California.
How about you?
I
What?
just feel hurt. Being here talking about our problems. I like to walk past my problems and just ignore them like they're not there.
Do you care at all what impact your choices and behaviors are having on your parents? Do you care at all?
No, I don't feel my choices have an impact on them unless maybe I hit a fence like this guy did or something that may cost them money. Me smoking pot with not getting caught by the law or anything, that doesn't affect them.
I'm talking about the fact that they are so stressed out to the point that they just want to run away, that it's eating them alive. The house is chaotic. Do you agree the house is chaotic?
Yeah, it's the screaming and yelling, not the violence.
It's their life. They do it. Have y'all ever heard the word empathy?
We went over the definition of that in health like a couple weeks ago.
In health a couple weeks ago?
Empathy is like a feeling of, you can feel what someone else is feeling or something like that, isn't it?
That's close. It means you have the ability, the sensitivity, the maturity to say, I can understand and relate to how they feel. And it means if your mother is frantic and just so overwrought and upset because of whatever it might be, if you were empathetic with her, you could understand how she felt. And with that comes a measure of caring, that you care what the impact is on your mother or your father. If you had empathy for your brother, you would know that there are certain things that really hurt him.
I have empathy for everybody. I know what hurts him.
And so if you did, unless you're just trying to be mean and hurtful,
That's exactly what it
then
is.
you wouldn't do things that would cause pain in somebody that you love and care about.
Yeah, I do it because he's hurt me. So, I don't know, giving it back, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a very reactive mode. That's not a very mature mode. You know, a mature mode might be to sit down and have a conversation where you said, look, when you do this, it really hurts me. You're here, you're good, you're right here. Why don't you face each other? Okay, now I want you to look each other in the eye and don't look away. And Drew, I want you to tell your brother what you say to yourself after he has called you names and pushed you away. So I want you to tell him what you think and feel.
It hurts me. I don't like it at all, and I want it to stop.
Tell him how it hurts you.
First kid to ever punch me in the face made that name up, and I don't like it. Makes me think of that.
Dallas, look at him. Is that what you want him to feel? I mean, do you want him to go say, okay, I remember now that kid bullied me and hurt me, and now my brother's doing it? I mean, is that your goal? Is that what you want him to feel?
When I say it, yeah, that's how I want him to feel. Because I think he deserves it
Look him in
when
the
I
eye.
say it.
How do you want him to feel about himself overall?
I think he should feel good about himself. Be proud of yourself.
You ever done anything to him you're sorry for? You ever sorry for hurting his feelings?
No.
Just don't care. Because at the time, he deserves it.
I don't feel I hurt his feelings. I feel he hurt them himself. Doesn't matter what other people think about you. I know. So why do you let the name bug you? It doesn't bug me, it hurts me on the inside, and there's nothing I can do about it. The subject, I don't know how many times I've displayed it to you. The subject hurts me.
Do you care that this is painful for him?
Why would I care?
Because he's experiencing. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be ugly or rude. The time for you to have intervened with these boys and made certain that you got them to respect authority and respect boundaries and respect themselves was when they were 3, 4, and 5 years old. And two things need to happen. I think they are on the cusp of serious problems in their lives. And what I would do is I would take the opportunity to put both of them in separate schools somewhere, away from the two of you and away from each other at this point. I would put them in a residential therapeutic school at this point. And while they were gone, I would work the two of you so hard on redefining your definition of parenting and boundaries and setting an environment for these kids to return to, that you would do as much work as they did while they were gone. You have allowed this to advance to the point that it is now beyond the ability to fix in the home. They've got to go outside the home. And they're very likely to resist that. And I'm willing to make that available to you. But the parents have to be out of the loop. That's the only way that it works. They need to be in a highly structured, controlled environment. If not, I would predict both of them are going to wind up in prison.
Yes.
Because they have no respect for boundaries. They